today. Dr. Dogo joins us this morning. He's a member of the People's Democratic Party and a political scientist. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you and good morning.
Well, listening to that, I mean, straight away, even before discussion today, people are sending comments in already. They think they don't understand how this is happening. They actually thought, look, he was going to be sworn in or reinstated as the court directed, but what they see is this, and this comes at the back of that meeting, that expectation between the leadership of the party. But first of all, is this the right way to go, what the PDP has done?
Absolutely. It has been long overdue. And in fact, I have been so surprised at the patience of the leadership of the PDP. And that is just to tell you how accommodating the PDP can be, how patient the leadership of the PDP is, how the PDP leadership had always longed that we stay as a family, one single family united.
Okay.
But the very act at the Convention Square, if it was not the PDP, if it was another kind of party, I believe they would have been suspended a long time ago.
Okay, but yes, you say it's long overdue. But what about in the face of a court directive saying they be reinstated? Some will interpret that as a slap on the judiciary.
What if in the face of a court ruling that there is nothing like new PDP, and the same people still paraded themselves like as new PDP?
But the courts are still there. If anyone feels aggrieved, you go back to the court. The court takes a decision. You don't have to help the courts.
But they're not also violating any court order. The court has not asked and said this is what they should do, and the leadership said no, we are not doing it. The party is simply applying a sanction which they believe is in order. It has nothing to do with the court.
Okay, order. Can we say that
the PDP did not say, oh look, we are not going to reinstate him? The PDP is simply saying that look, they did ABCD which was wrong, and for doing that we are suspending them. So it has nothing to do with the court.
Okay, well, the party can take their decision. I mean, nothing wrong with their decision if it's within the laws. But people also ask, or let's ask you, has the PDP obeyed that court order asking them to reinstate Mr. Yolola?
I do not know of the court order asking the PDP to reinstate, but there is a difference between saying the court has ruled that he is still the PDP national secretary. If that is the case and they have asked that he should be reinstated, there's nothing wrong with that. But there is no contradiction, even if he is reinstated and he is suspended for violating the PDP constitution. But that it is not at loggerhead with the so-called with the court ruling. They are simply applying what should be. In fact, even if he is reinstated today, he could be suspended.
Yeah, but you just said if he is reinstated, he could be suspended. But he's not being reinstated and he is suspended.
So, but there is no contradiction between that.
So have they obeyed the court order?
Tell me where it contradicts the court order if he's suspended. Yeah. If he has done something wrong in the party and the party is suspending him, and the party did not say that, look, we are suspending you because of ABCD, it has nothing to do with the court order. So it can be, anybody can be suspended at any point in time. And why are you even talking of only one person? There are 4 of them. And they can't single out that person and say, look, because there was a court order on him, so the decision is wrong.
Yes, that's why, that's what they too did as well. Well, before we go into why we're singling one person out, since there were 4 of them, and also taking into cognizance their own response as to how they're even more, they're wondering why it's only 4 of them that were suspended. Let's go to your initial response when Chimley asked you. You said that the party has been patient. And most people are saying, very strong underhand tactics here, because if the party has been patient all this while, how come this is just happening when the court order is coming?
Then have you asked yourself this question? If there was an court order, ruling, stating that there is nothing like new PDP, why have they still been parading themselves as new PDP? And in fact, even the media houses, including yourselves, are guilty of that, because there's a court ruling stating categorically they don't exist. But the media at all levels still recognize a new PDP. Where is the new PDP?
It's very interesting. It's very interesting that you accuse the media.
If a man decides to call himself, if a man decides to call himself a new PDP, and he's talking, you should also let him talk. Just the same manner.
And in the same manner, some people are not new PDP. There is nothing like new PDP. Why do you still call yourself new PDP?
Just the same manner, the court have asked some people to be reinstated sometimes. Even your party was once guilty of that, and they come before your party even, and they don't get reinstated. So you have to still report it. So let's not lose sight of this blame game that before the media. I'm also excited that you're here, because when you said
ruled that there is nothing like new PDP, why did you not invite them and tell them that, look, the court has said you don't exist. Why do you still call yourselves new PDP? Why are you disobeying the court? Why are you disobeying the court?
Your party again has been speaking with them. If truly they don't exist, I don't think your party should be bothered about
the party was not speaking with them because they are new PDP. But it is just like a loving father who sees a son or a daughter going astray, and you want to bring the person back, and you don't want to hold a big stick at once, and you keep on trying to make the person come. That is how accommodating the PDP is. We don't take rash decisions. We want to be articulated. We articulate the ideas, look at the ideas, defend the ideas, and take decisions not in a haste, but decisions that we can defend at any point in time. If this thing took place on the 31st of August, and today is the 12th of November, and we have been cajoling them, have been asking them, begging them, and they have gone to town. Even after they have met with President, the next time you can see on the screen the photographs and everything appearing to be what it should be, and the next moment somebody is saying something different to the media, then you know that something is wrong. In the first place, ask yourself this question: what has brought about the issue of new PDP? If you are indispensable, if you have superiority of ideas, if you feel that nobody can stand you, you don't have to call yourself new PDP. Simply go and form another political party, and let's see what kind of followership
is your party selective in meting out, should I say, sanctions or punishment on errant members? I'm asking that because if you look at some of the offenses here, the constitution of your party says offenses and sections. That's on 58, and if you look at it, 58(1) C, D, and E, as well as even F, talking about anti-party activities, and you go to G, engages in disorderly conduct at meetings or rallies or at any party function. You look at this now, what some of them are already saying is that if you feel that they have actually done anything against this particular section of the party's constitution, how come the governors, 6 other governors, haven't actually been slammed with the same suspension that they have actually gotten?
Oh, then you are forgetting one thing, that it is not only those 4 people. Are you getting me? And not only the governors, but there were several others. But the party has the right to take decisions step by step. And there is no guarantee to say that, look, anybody has been left out. And it also depends on several other things which we are not privileged to know with respect to the first step they are taking. Do you see? In suspending those 4. Because if you look at it objectively, say, oh, the party could have gone and said, look, all those people in the House of Reps or any senator who has made an intention or said something, or any other person at all, and anybody who is in the PDP that walk out with them should have been told that, look, you are suspended.
But why is the suspension just coming?
Sorry, steps by steps to take decisions.
Sorry, a moment. Why is it that the suspension is just coming, knowing full well that whatever they've been accused of didn't just happen now? Were they thinking that the court, they were going to be victorious in the courts?
That is even surprising. You are making that statement. Surprising in the sense that because we have already known the court judgment with respect.
With that suspension,
see, let me even explain to you. In fact, the PDP, as it is, isn't it, will not even be thinking that reinstating him will be a problem. The issue is that if he, look, I believe, and I stand to be corrected, isn't it, that the issue of reinstating will not be a problem. Do you know why I'm saying so? Because it will only go to even divide and make their rank put them in a sort of disarray. Do you get it?
How?
So that, because if they invite him, I saw, look, we are already instated. He comes back and he stays there, isn't it? It means he has already left that other one.